Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. Today's reading, we'll be taking a look at the person on your mind, the person you came here about, and what have they realized specifically about you and or the connection with you. All right, so take a look at these four options to choose from. Use your intuition to call towards whichever deck you are feeling intuitively called towards. We also have the stone. So if you're drawn to a stone or the deck, whichever, then that will most likely be your pile. Keep in mind, you could be drawn into your own energy. If that's the case, then this pile is going to be something that you've realized specifically. So your person could be in another pile. All right. So option one, we have the Disorder Tarot of Innocence and this purple lepidolite stone. Option number two, we have the Morgan Greer Tarot and this flat river stone. Option number three is the Murder of Crows and this pyrite stone. Option number four, the Victorian Steampunk Tarot, and this, I don't know, I think this might be obsidian. Feels very light though, very buoyant. I'm not sure if this is obsidian. Oh, jumpy. All right, so take a look at these four options. Now, this could be anywhere on the timeline in your connection. So this could be past energy, present energy, future energy. Sometimes all energies within one existing connection can be found in all piles. So up to you to use your intuition. What you find here is the strongest energy that I'm tapped into. All right. So I will see you at your pick. The picks will be in the timestamp and in the description box below. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will see you at your pick. Hello, my beautiful. Pick number one, you pick the Disorder Tarot of Innocence and this purple stone, which I do believe is lepidolite. We're going to take a look at what your person, the person you came here about, has realized about you and the connection specifically. We don't know what we're going to see mostly here, if it's mostly about you or the connection. But I did ask Spirit when I pre-shuffled these cards to be clear and concise for the greatest and highest good of pile number one, what your person, the person you came here about, has realized about you and or the connection. And we will pull some tarot as well. Now, if you skip the intro, keep in mind you could be tapping into your own energy, meaning this will be what you have realized, okay? So if that's the case, your person's energy could be elsewhere. Also, crisscross roles. If I say it's you and it's your person, then just make it fit however it does, but do not force anything to fit. This is energy, and it's difficult for me to determine whose energy is what or belonging to who, although the energy itself should be fairly accurate. All right, so let us take a look for pile one. What has this person realized about you and or the connection? We have unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Wow. We have the Walker, the unknown journey. We have rotation. 69. We have 14 with connection, or number 5. A frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. We have remorseful heart, number 25, or the number 7. Forgive and move ahead. We have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. cub, and light. Wow, look at all these stars. Heavy Aquarius energy coming through with this card. Okay, let me count how many stars we have here. 13 stars. 13 is the death card in the tarot. Also reduces to number 4, which is all about stability and home. Okay, let's pull some tarot to get some more information in regards to pile 1's person. And what has pile 1's person realized about pile 1 and or this connection? Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. All right. We have 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Swords. I'm going to read them as they come out. Some of them are a little bit naughty. Okay. According to YouTube. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the 7 of Wands here, Spirit? We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. That's this card right here. Okay. Why is the 9 of Swords here in reverse? Knight of Swords. And why is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse here? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, come on. Okay. Alrighty. Bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Swords. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yes. Okay. So, give me a second to tap into this energy. Beautiful pile 1. What has your person, the person you came here about, realized? Remember, crisscross energy. If this sounds like you, and I say it's your person, then do the crisscrossing. I feel there's a big shift in this person's energy. I feel like this person might have been pretty challenged for quite some time. Due to a heartbreak, or I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be to another connection, but definitely pain, heart, suffering in some way. I think this person has realized the power in their own hands to get themselves out of the funk that they're in. I feel like this person is waking up to some sort of truth. And I feel like this person is a fighter. I do feel like this person is definitely wanting to fight for their happiness. I feel like this person wants to fight for this connection. I feel like this person is not quite sure where this connection is going so much, but I feel like they're finally seeing something that they haven't seen before. Obviously, this reading is about what they've realized, so hopefully we can get some more about what this is, but I feel like it is a truth about this connection, or the significance about this connection. Also, specifically, the truth in regards to their own power to make things happen the way they want and to pull themselves out of whatever state they're in. It's like they can see clearly, or more clear, or at least there's now hope that they could see something that is changed or different than how they used to see things. Because I do feel like this person might have felt more victim. I feel this person was stuck in some way because of pain that they suffered. This person could have been stuck in victim mentality. That could have been their addiction, just their attitude, their inability to feel empowered. Or this person could have been recovering from some sort of addiction here. Something that was controlling them. or at least it felt like it had a control on them. This person felt like they were really stuck at some point in time, or like they were unable to make their future the way they wanted to happen. There's an innocence here that I'm picking up, and I don't know if this person is seeing the innocence in you and this connection, or if this person feels very vulnerable. I feel like it's the latter. I feel like this person feels very vulnerable coming out of the state that they're in. So they might be a little bit timid in some way or uncertain here. Like they could be exposed to something, but they're doing it anyway. I do feel like this person wants to come together with you and make peace, or find out, I guess, and explore where this connection could go. I do feel like your person is a little bit addicted to you in some way. Your person might be very protective of you. I feel your person might stalk you, not in some bad creepy way, but maybe just in your sort of energy field, wanting to know what's going on with you. This person feels like you, I don't know, like either you're responsible for them is kind of what I feel here, or like there's some sort of duty here that maybe you have to them, or that they feel you've given to them. I do feel as though you might have been very involved or significant in this person's healing process. This person feels like you haven't given up on them. I feel like this person's like on the verge of something here, like definitely coming out of a funk, but I don't feel like they've taken action just yet, or they've communicated to you just yet. So this would definitely be something you're probably not aware of, unless, of course, you have very good intuition, how much this person is planning on communicating something here, I feel, and being more empowered and ready to explore more about where they might have been fearful to go. I feel like your person has big hopes here for the future in regards to this connection specifically. And I feel like at some point in time, this person was really removed. They were hurt. They had a lot of anxiety. They might have felt like they deserved in some way to be suffering. I don't know why that would be, but I do feel like this person is wanting to come out of this. And I do feel there's a quick energy now fast approaching, and also a learning energy. So I feel like this person is kind of walking blind in some way, because I don't know that they know what to expect so much as they feel empowered to come out of a slump of whatever they've been in. I feel like this person wants to create something with you, or at least let you in to help them to create something. I feel this person does feel like you lift them up. I feel like an energy here of you're kind of really helping this person to guide them, to give them strength and to give them light and guidance and direction and purpose, which is very significant and very profound here. I'm also picking up that this person feels a little bit bad about maybe the past, the history here with you, and maybe how they've showed up. I feel like there might have been other people involved in this connection at some point in time that might have interfered. And if not, then this person might have let other things interfere, such as maybe their mindset, because I do feel there was some kind of victim mentality, or at least some suffering or needing to heal from some something that had them stuck. So I do feel like this person feels like you're a leader, or like you're guiding them out of whatever energy they've been in. I feel there's a sense of hope here, and I feel like this person is really seeing maybe the error of their past ways, or seeing through maybe things they couldn't see so clearly before, about how maybe they were acting a little bit like giving up their power. Some of them here, I feel they might feel like they might have been a little immature, or like they had no power in some way, or that they were at the mercy of whatever kind of was presented to them, that they would have no accountability or responsibility in their own future, or their own creation, or their own movement, or their own healing, or their own ability to stand up for themselves and for their life back. I feel like this person is fighting for their life back. So it's a very empowered feeling here. And I think this is a relatively new realization here, because I do feel this person is transitioning from an old state of mind here, from a dark place of uncertainty and victim mentality, and being held back by circumstances and past feelings and mindsets. So let us pull some tarot more to see if we can get a little bit deeper into what this person has realized about you and this connection. All right, so thank you so much, Spirit, for that message for pile 1. Very beautiful energy here. Can we see a little bit more in regards to pile 1's person, and what have they realized specifically about pile 1 and or this connection? What have they realized? Thank you so much. All right, I feel like doing a bridge shuffle. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse coming out again. Queen of Swords in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. This card did not want to go back in. The devil. Oh my goodness. The Emperor, looking a lot very much devilly. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, should I pull some of these? I'll pull some of these in a bit. Okay, so what do I see? This energy is really much echoing what I just picked up. I love when Spirit confirms the energy for me. Things are turning for the better. I do feel like if things were stuck, there is movement in regards to this person's vitalization, I guess, or energy, or their will to move in the right direction. Because I do feel like this person might have felt very stuck and victimized in some way, or they had no... Yes, my email confirms. They felt like they didn't have the capacity or capability to direct their own life, to take charge of themselves, to be empowered to move things in their own life. They were really at the mercy of other things. So let's get some signs, because I don't feel I read any zodiac signs for you guys in the last spread. But we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius coming through again, because I do feel that was the only energy I was picking up. And then we have Aries, Leo, Sag, and more Aries. So heavy Aries here, heavy Aquarius. Okay. So yes, now things are turning, and this person feels some sense of hope, and they do feel empowered, or like they have their life back in some way, or they can gain control. Like it feels like this person now has some sense of control. because I felt like this person felt out of control, or like they were at the mercy of their feelings, at the mercy of their thoughts, at the mercy of their addictions or their circumstances. For some of you guys, if this person did let other people get in the way, I am seeing multiple people here. And it could have been people who didn't have the best interest of this person at heart. Okay, but I feel like that's only for some of you guys. I don't feel that is very strong for the ones who don't know about another person kind of interfering with this person's mindset. Or I feel like this person could have been, I have to say this because for the few percent of you guys here who are experiencing or have experienced this person with another energy, it does feel like it's a feminine energy. And it feels like this feminine energy was very manipulative. This feminine energy was very controlling. This feminine energy might have made this person feel very small, like this person had no say. And like I'm getting double whammy here of mega bitch, okay? Because this is probably the worst combination I could see when it comes to feminine energy, when the Queen of Swords is in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Is someone who is manipulative, who is very rude and very cold and very calculating and just not very good in this person's life. Okay, so this person might have been very much making this person feel, I mean, you can't really make someone feel anything, but this person felt, your person felt, like, I don't know, like maybe they believed some sort of truth that this person would tell them, or they believed whatever they deserved here in the situation. Okay, so that's for some of you guys who resonate with that. It was actually coming through stronger and stronger as I was reading that energy. But for those of you guys who don't know of another feminine energy, and this doesn't have to be like an intimate partner, this could be a mother, a sister, a friend. I mean, a friend doesn't seem like it's a friend. It feels more familial, or a significant other, or an ex. Okay, but I don't feel as though this was an energy of something that was like their intimate partner, or at least that there was mutual feelings here. I feel like this was a scorned person, or somebody in this person's life who just was not wanting your person to be happy because they were miserable themselves in some way. And I think they had a huge impact on this person's self-speak and their confidence and their ability to feel like they were capable of being more and doing more for themselves. So for those of you guys not resonating with the other feminine energy here, I feel like this person was very unclear about what the future held for them. I feel like this person did wear a mask, because the mask here was one of playing it safe in some way. I do feel like your person did wear some sort of victim mentality mindset, because getting rid of it would mean them having to take action, them having to be honest, them having to face something, them having to be clear, them having to pull themselves out of the slumps. So I feel like your person, it's coming through again, does feel bad. They feel bad about how they reacted in this, or engaged with you in this connection. So they might have been somebody here who just did something that they regret. I don't know the significance of what it was that they did. It could just be that they were in this sort of mindset that was very much negative, for quite some time, and they were really focused on the negative parts and the things that weren't working, and they could have outright not have seen the potential in this connection, or their own ability to empower themselves, or the clarity of what they wanted in this connection. So I do feel like your person felt like there was no way that they could win at this connection, or be a winner here. I feel like your person felt kind of like a loser. Okay, this is really low self-esteem, and I don't like this energy for this person, because I do feel like this person is quite capable. This person is divine masculine. I feel like this person is quite a very strong person here, and I don't know, why they started to believe something that was very untrue about themselves. because I do feel there is a very strong energy coming from this person. But I do feel like this person was very held back by whatever this destructive thing is, and it got inside their head. So I feel like this person let the devil get inside their head. Okay, however that manifested, if that was in way of distraction, addictions, unhealthy people, or just self-speak because of an ex or a sibling or a parental figure or someone around them, I feel like this person wants more for themselves, and I feel like this person could have more for themselves. I feel like this person is getting empowered to do something here for themselves. I do feel this is masculine energy. I feel like this person could certainly have a beard, mustache, long hair, dark hair. This is the Knight of Swords coming through again. Yeah, I feel like your person wants to take quick action, and I feel like your person wants to defend themselves against whatever this is, whatever was holding them back. So if they were impacted by an addiction, then they want to fight back with this. If they're impacted by someone's way of treating them, I feel like they're going to stand up for themselves. And I do feel like this person wants forward movement here in this connection. I feel like your person is quite confident in the direction in which this connection is going, or now which way they want to go. But I do feel like there was a high level of uncertainty here with this person. Okay, so let's pull 3 cards here to see what we see in regards to this person's energy overall. Spirit, what's with this person's energy overall? What have they realized about pile 1? So for the most part, I feel like your person's realized the power that they actually have here in their own life and their own ability to take back the power for themselves. So we have protection and we have determination. Yes, right over the Emperor. And this protection, see, I was feeling something, and I don't know that I did it much justice here. Just coming out with this Cub card. Like, I don't know that this person feels protective of you in this connection, so much as I feel this person feels like you protect them in some way, or there's some energy here that I feel like you make this person feel very safe, very protected. This is a really nice, safe energy. And I just heard you got it on lockdown. So I feel like this person feels very certain about you. I feel like something is locked down here. Your person is really determined here as well, I feel, to get things back on track if things have been off track between you and them. Yeah, peace. I feel like whatever was not peaceful between you guys, there's certainly this person wants to bring in peace. And I feel this person does want to communicate some sort of peace between you and them and come out of any sort of energy that was not peaceful or causing things to go awry. But also, for those of you guys who resonate with the other person here, I do feel like this person is wanting to make peace in some way so that they can just free themselves of whatever this energy is. Now, I am getting another message here, and this is probably not going to be resonating for all of you guys. If you are really mad at your person and have been angry at your person and have pushed your person away, your person wants to make peace, and you're coming up as this energy that I was reading that isn't good. Now, when I read tarot, it comes through quite pointed and direct, so it doesn't have to be as extreme as I read it, but it is an energy here of a divine feminine who is angry, who's not treating this person very well. And it could very well be that this person did not deserve to be treated very well, according to you. I don't know what they did. And this might be your energy sitting because you've had enough. of whoever this person is. And so you're angry, you're cold, and you are no longer putting up with this person's bull crap. And as you do this, I feel this person has had a big, big old realization, and they finally see the light. And I feel like this person wants to make peace with you, and they want to get on your good graces, because I don't feel like this person is, or this energy that I'm tapping into right now, okay? King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse. Divine counterparts. So they're two people who can match each other on an intellectual level, but who are at odds right now. So if you resonate with your energy being that of someone who is upset about something from the past here and you haven't gotten over it, I feel like your person wants you to get over it, and they want to do things differently here. And so if they're going to be constantly held accountable and responsible for a passing energy forevermore, I don't know how things will work. But again, I don't know what this person did. So you can learn to either never forgive them or learn to accept the past as the past and start living sort of in the present if you want things to get better. But I feel like your person is determined to make things better. And I feel like your person's finally seeing the light, finally seeing the happiness that you bring in. And so that message isn't resonating for all of you guys, okay? But I do feel like your person is coming out of really a very low vibrational energy into something that is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I do feel like this person is shifting quite significantly from where they were at. All right, so this is what I have for you guys, pile 1. Let me know if this resonated for you. Interesting energy. I will see you soon. Bye. Hi, friends. You picked pile number 2, the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and this flat river stone. And I cannot wait to get into your reading. We're looking at the person on your mind, the person you came here about, and specifically, what have they realized about you and or this connection? I don't know what we'll see here. I did pre-shuffle the oracle cards and asked exactly that, what this person has realized in regards to you and or this connection. So this might be your own energy. If this is something you've realized, then your person could be elsewhere. Okay, so you might have to crisscross energies as well. If I get multiple energies here and I say it's you and it's your person, it could come out that way as well. All right, so just use your own intuition to what you will connect with or relate with. Do not make anything fit aside from just swapping energies if I get the energy assigned to who's who. Okay, so we'll pull some tarot as well, and let's take a look. What has this person realized? So we have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Okay. The Herald, small regrets and longing. Wow. Small regrets and longing. We have a couple of snakes here and a hare. And then we have the all-seeing eye and a moon. A heavy intuition coming through here and healing. We have the golden rose, 58. The golden rose. We have first chakra. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. We have number 30, or the number 3, reinventing heart. Get to know yourself anew. Okay. And we have healing heart. Face your shadow and grow. Number 15, or the number 6. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Clock, need time, takes time, in time. Cycles, time to heal and progress. Interesting because we have the hare, which always gives me time. Okay. And we have the crab. And we have rest. A bunch of stars and another eye, but this eye's closed. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot as well. Okay. Spirit for pile number 2. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2 and the person they came here about. What is the person they came here about realized about pile 2 specifically, and or this connection between them and pile 2? Thank you so much, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so much. All right. Challenging shuffling these cards. We have the 4 of Swords flopping over. I'm not going to take it, although if it does come out again, it can, but that's this energy right here. So we'll pull more. So 4 of Swords. Let's try that again. All right. Shake off old energies here. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. I'll read them as they come out. Let's just put that right there. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? We have the Fool. New beginnings with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, why is this Queen of Swords here? Or King of Swords. Did I just say Queen? The 5 of Cups in reverse. And then why is this 4 of Cups here in reverse? We have the Ace of Cups, another new beginning. All right, and bottom of the deck energy, we have the 4 of Swords coming out again. That's this energy right here. Okay, let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, good. Give me a little bit just to tap into this energy, okay? Crisscross as you see fit. This could be what you've realized. And this could be any point in the timeline of your connection. It could be past, present, or future energy. If this is something passing, chances are your present or your future energies could be in another pile, okay? So just take what resonates here. Okay, so this is, I only feel one energy here. And I feel this, obviously I'm going to read this as your person. But like I said, could be you. But I do feel like this person has had some sort of awakening about themselves. I feel like this person's been doing a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work, a lot of realizations about who they are. I see that this person can see through any sort of illusions or stories that they might have thought that they were, or who they thought they used to be in some way. I feel like your person's going back to the basics. Your person could have had a significant life change here, and totally changed their life. I feel like this person could be really focused on the basic fundamentals, like what they eat, where they live, what they wear. Like they're really focused on now doing something different. I feel like this person is being reborn in some way. I feel like this has taken some time for this person. They might have been in a funk, maybe in some sort of a depression or a dark night of the soul or some sort of spiritual revelation. And I feel like your person is coming home to themselves. I feel like your person has had to pierce through a lot to get kind of to the core of themselves, or get to the truth of who they are. But I feel like the core of who this person is absolutely beautiful. So I feel like your person has been focused on this. I feel like why this is coming up is most likely you were a big part in this person's awakening of sorts, coming home to themselves. I feel like this person feels like this connection might be taking a very long time. I feel like this person might have been waiting for you in some way, but I do feel like this person is doing a lot of healing in the interim. This person might be defensive or has been defensive or could be quite guarded. I feel like as you know this person, you start to see different aspects about this person more and more. Like I feel like this person has a lot of different aspects here about themselves, and I feel like this person's realizing a different sides of themselves that they might have not have ever realized. So this person could have been quite removed from this connection, or just from society, or just taking some time off here to heal. And so I feel like this is kind of older passing energy, but I do feel like this person was needing to wrap up any sort of energies that they needed to heal from. And I feel like your person was really focused on moving forward and doing whatever it takes for them to set the foundation in their life by, again, getting rid of anything here that wasn't supporting them in a physical sort of level. So I do feel like your person's been more focused on their health and their physical well-being and their mental well-being rather than anything else at this time. A lot of reflecting, a lot of healing, and I think a lot of hope coming now for this person in regards to what the future holds for them. I do see a new beginning here. So I do feel your person's preparing for a new beginning. Okay, and I do feel like your person is understanding that this sort of funk that they've been in is not going to last forever. I do feel I see your person coming out of that. And at some point, I do feel like maybe this person felt rejected or was living in an energy here of not really maybe feeling accepted, or maybe they rejected you in some way. But I feel it the other way around. I feel like maybe you rejected this person, or they felt rejected by you, or like you shut them out in some way, or maybe they weren't able to move forward with you. So I do feel like this person has had to focus on themselves. I feel like this person is facing a new beginning. They're exploring what it's like to love self, what it's like to give self-love, what it's like to plan for the future in ways that are going to be abundant and fruitful. And I feel like if your person was upset or sad or bored or discouraged or rejected, that they're coming out of whatever that is. This person is getting closer to who they are. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups is my soulmates card, but it is in reverse. And so I feel like this person could have certainly been dealing with their shadows of their childhood, and dealing with childhood wounds, and dealing with their lifestyle, or just circumstances, situations here, home situations, people situations that might have had them stuck, might have not have had them allowing themselves to start anew or see things differently. So this person might have been, you know, kind of repeating past sort of cycles. Yes, cycles here. That was keeping them stuck in some way in an old life of theirs that I feel is no longer for them. So I do feel like your person's taken a break, had time to reflect on the past. This person could have been in a very long-term committed relationship from childhood, or they could just have been needing to resolve just family traumas here from childhood. I think your person has been trying to be fairly balanced, because I do feel like this person is trying to detach from emotions, so they can focus more on what they do have control over, I feel here. And so I feel like they might be dealing with facts rather than feelings in their own life right now. Yeah, I feel like your person is coming out of something here that did leave them feeling quite left out in the cold, sad, rejected, and they might have felt like this for quite some time. But I do feel like they're definitely gearing up for a new beginning and exploring this new side of themselves. I'm not really necessarily getting what they feel so much here about you, rather than what this person has realized overall right now in their current situation. And I do feel it's coming up here because of this connection. So if you rejected this person, chances are there's been a lot of reflection, and that this person has been more focused on the self since then. And I do feel like this person is uncovering different sides of themselves here, of who they truly are, that's allowing them to heal and get closer to who they are. I feel like this person could be quite psychic, or maybe developing a talent here of psychic ability or intuition. Maybe you broke up with this person, and maybe you were dating them for a very long time, or have known this person since childhood. And so I feel like this person is maybe feeling like they have to detach from you, because at some point this person might have been very emotionally dependent on you. And so this person is needing to start anew from this connection, for some of you guys who resonate with that message. But I don't feel, yeah, this is kind of what I'm picking up predominantly. It's like you and this person might have been something at some point in time. And this person might have found it very difficult to pull back their own independent energy in order to find their own feet, their own self-love, find their own footing, in order to detach from you so they can explore a new side of themselves. And so they've had to heal from this connection. And this has been quite the process of healing. And so they might have been in this state for quite some time. And you might have seen this person go through a change, physically. Like I said, it could be, they might have lost a lot of weight. This person might just be completely different. They might have gave up a lot of foods or unhealthy habits. And are very serious about getting healthy, I feel here, their physical body and their environment, and getting their footing. And so this person could be quite guarded now. Maybe they're not really emotionally ready for a connection, so much as I feel this person is ready to give themselves the attention that they want or they need. So I am getting an energy here. If this is someone you were not in a connection with, this person could have been, like I said, in a long-term connection here that was taking them quite some time to get over. And now they're in an energy here of focusing on self and gaining their own bearings and starting anew for themselves. So they could, like I said, still be very defensive or not emotionally want to go there with you. And that's probably why I wasn't sure who was rejecting who here, because I feel this is a mixed bag. For some of you guys, it's an old connection where you're no longer together, and this person is now just not wanting to engage in an emotional way because they're going their own way. And for a lot of you guys, This person could just not be ready for a connection, or has not been ready yet because they were needing to do some work on themselves. But I do feel there is progress with this person, and I do feel like they're entering some sort of new beginning energy here for themselves from where they've been stuck for some time. So let's pull some more tarot and see if we can get a little bit more, because that was quite a bit coming through, different aspects of energy that was coming through in bits. So Spirit, thank you so much for this clear and concise message for pile 2. Thank you, thank you. Can we please get a little bit more clarity in regards to pile number 2, and what has their person realized about pile 2 specifically, and or the connection between them and pile 2? What have they realized? Thank you so much, Spirit. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups, that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy, coming out again, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, that is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I don't read that in reverse, so I'm going to leave that like that, and we will pull this in a bit. So for some of you guys, this could be a same-sex connection, okay? Only for some of you guys, not all of you guys, but I do feel that here strongly, for one of you guys at least. So what's going on here? I feel like there has been a lot of back and forth in this person's mind, whether they were coming back and forth into this connection. I'm not sure, but they were not sure if this connection, how to break away, I think, from this connection. And I feel like this person felt up and down, back and forth, and some sort of loop, some sort of cyclical thing here that was very turbulent for them. And I do feel like there's been an ending here in this person's energy field. And it could be, like I said, the old relationship that they've been in for a very, very, very long time, which could be you. And now they're wanting to start anew or find their footing and come out of whatever funk. Or you are a new person in this person's life and they're dealing with an old connection here. And if that's not the case, because I am feeling very strongly as well that this person has not been ready for a connection, because they have been very turbulent in trying to find themselves. And if you did reject this person at some point in time, I feel like this person has been closed off to connection because they got kind of thrown into some sort of awakening here of who they are and what they want. So this person could have been very confused as to what they want, who they are, where to choose, what's their future, and they might have been very much in an energy here of what it is that they were used to, who they used to be, what they used to do, who they used to identify with. And so it wasn't allowing them to get clear. And I feel like this person might have been really trying to find a balance between their emotions and find some sort of stability here, where they want to commit, where they want to energetically plant seeds for future stability. Because I feel like this person might have not have felt very solid or committed to whatever it was here that maybe they were emotionally feeling. It's like they were feeling some way that might have not allowed them to plant roots in whatever arena they were kind of feeling for. So this person might have felt like one thing was missing. Meaning if the emotions were there, then the commitment and the practicality was missing there. And if, yeah, like I just feel like there's something here missing from this person. Like there's an imbalance here. And I feel like it is in the practical way of maybe solidifying something, commitment, long term, and being able to express emotions, feel emotions. I do feel a deep sense of love here from this person. And so I feel like this person has been really feeling victim of their circumstances. And so I do feel like this person feels like they've been quite unlucky, or like things are out of their control and have been out of their control. Specifically, I feel like when it comes to their practical world with this first chakra, where they live, like there's something about their practical world. Like maybe their world got turned upside down, like financially, you know. I feel like this person was really, really wanting to focus on getting more grounded, more practical, more solid, more stable in themselves, and build themselves up and take the power back in their hands. But I feel like this person felt like it was out of their control, or that they were down on their luck, or they were unable to find stability. And so I feel like this person could have, like I said, felt this after a breakup, or could have just not have been entertaining a connection because of the fact that they're feeling very unstable, very unempowered. But there is love here. I don't think there's a question about the love here. I feel like this person, what's coming through actually as well, there's something about this person maybe telling themselves or seeing something that they need to do for themselves, to have for themselves, to be within themselves before they can entertain a connection. And maybe they feel like they got to build a better career, or they have to be someone here who has everything kind of established. But I feel like this is a mindset maybe that they're seeing in some sort of very narrow sort of mindset that doesn't allow them to explore, doesn't allow them to entertain a connection here. And so I do feel like this person could have been going back and forth in regards to this connection. 5 of Cups in reverse. So I do sense this person is coming out, like I said, of whatever funk they were in, because I do feel there is a new beginning for this person. And I do feel that it's because they've taken time off, and they've taken time to reflect, and they've taken time to really find certain parts of themselves. So yeah, whatever I feel with that 6 of Cups that was in reverse, holding them back in regards to whatever this connection was, or even childhood traumas, I feel like this person has seen the light. And now they see it as something that has happened to them, or that is a part of their past, but it no longer keeps them stuck. It's no longer keeping them in a 6 of Cups reverse. So I do feel, though, that this person is still not quite where they want to be in a practical way. And it could be this person might not have a job. Maybe they don't have a home, or maybe they don't feel like they have stability right now in their life. And maybe that's what they're kind of trying to focus on here. So let's ask Spirit for a little bit more in regards to pile number 2's person's energy. For pile number 2's person, Spirit, what have they realized about pile 2 and or this connection specifically? What have they realized? Thank you so much. Confidence, hunger, and peace. I do feel one more. I have protection. Peace and protection came out for pile 1. I feel like this person is guarded, because I do feel like this person has had to work on their own self-confidence. And I feel like what's going to make this person feel very confident is finding some sort of stability in their life. I feel they are hungry to find this. I feel like this person is really focused on the practical world of things, you know, where they work, where they live, what they can do in their immediate sort of environment here to allow them the confidence here. I feel like your person has found some sort of peace. I feel like your person wants some sort of peace. I do feel, though, that your person still feels like things might not be progressing in the right direction just yet. And so I do feel your person is quite guarded. I feel like your person will be quite guarded until they kind of find their footing more in this new world that they're exploring, because we were seeing all that, the new beginning they're in with the Fool. So I think they're trying to find their footing. And I do feel like your person is very determined here to find peace for themselves, to find their confidence back in themselves. And I think it did start with that first chakra here, in ways that they could make themselves feel better, healthier in the body and mind. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, your person is definitely coming out of that Four of Swords, that reflection period, that healing period that I think has taken a lot of time, because I do feel like your person has been isolated for some time here, reflecting on what they want for themselves and for their future. So they are coming out. And I feel like that's where they're at right now. Pile number 2. I hope this resonated for you. If this sounded more like your energy, could be your person elsewhere. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful. Pile number 3, you picked the Murder of Crows Tarot. And I always say this when I use this deck. I absolutely love, 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 love the Murder of Crows. Pile number 3, you picked the Pyrite Stone. We're looking at what has this person, the person on your mind, realized about you and or this connection. I don't know what's going to come through predominantly, although I did ask Spirit when I pre-shuffle these cards for a clear and concise message in regards to pile number 3's person and what they have realized specifically about pile 3 and or this connection. All right, so if this sounds like your energy predominantly, then your person could be in another pile, or you can crisscross energies. If I feel multiple energies coming through, I will tell you. So I could say it's you or your person and vice versa. So just crisscross as you see fit. Do not make things fit that do not fit. Although you can just swap roles, because energy will be accurate. It's more of whose energy is assigned to what that you'll have to determine. All right. So this could be past, present, future energy that I'm tapped into here. It's up to you to use your intuition. If this is something that has happened a long time ago, then chances are you can have a present or future energy sitting elsewhere. Okay, so let's take a look at pile 3 and what this person has realized. We have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. That's a beautiful card. We have the Dancer, self-expression and strength. Wow, another beautiful card. The Muse, generosity and naivety. Okay, look at all that red. We have Uranus. This is number 8, and Uranus is the ruling planet for Aquarius, which could be in your person's chart or your own, depending on how you resonate with this pile. We have transformation. Oh my goodness, 42, or the number 6. The energy of transformation supports our ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. Did I say transition? Transformation. I don't know what I said. Sorry, when I'm channeling, it's sometimes I don't know what I'm reading. Okay, transformation. And we have number 19, or the number 10. It says, beautiful heart, open your wings and fly. Oh my goodness. Pile number 3. What is this person? It's beautiful. Okay. Healing heart. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. And devil. This is like traditional tarot devil energy from this this tarot pack. This is the Pluto Oracle. And we have self-care. Wow, very consistent message here. I'm sure if you guys have been here for a while, you can probably read this yourself. You probably know what I'm going to say, right? Okay, so self-care. This looks like the Ace of Wands here. Let's shuffle your tarot now, and we'll get some more. Spirit, thank you so, so much for this message. For the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. What has their person, the person they came here about, realized specifically about pile 3 and or this connection between them and pile 3. Thank you so much, spirits. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. I will ask that Spirit protect us as I channel this message. All right. Thank you, spirits. Stale energies on this deck. I haven't used it in a minute. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I will read them as they come out. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is this 2 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Oh, I felt this card and this card. We have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. And we have the 8 of Cups. I will put that right here. And bottom of the deck energy, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I don't read bottom of the deck in a reverse ever, so I flip that around. Okay. Let's see. The tarot's kind of giving me different energy than I was getting from the oracle cards, but let's see as we get into it. So, this person, what have they realized? Wow, well, I feel like your person is a very strong person, okay? I feel like your person has experienced heartache, and I feel like your person has had to heal from heartache, and they've had to really focus on themselves. I feel like your person has put a lot of energy into bettering themselves, their mindset and self-love, and I feel like your person is very determined and very focused on making the life for themselves that they want. I feel like your person has is very creative. That's coming through here. So they might have been very focused here on their creations. If they have a side project or something that they're focused on, I feel like this person has been very wrapped up in that. They find that therapeutic, very healing. They've been doing a lot of shadow work, looking at how they can better themselves. I do feel like this person might have felt very stuck at some point in time. And this person could have very well been stuck on this connection or felt some sort of codependency on this connection. And so I feel like your person has had to really detach from you in order for them to find themselves and to heal. I feel like this person is finally opening up to connection, to networking, to exploring, to who they are. I feel this person is really coming out in a very genuine, authentic way. I feel like this person is wanting to explore the fun side of who they are. So what have they realized? I think they realize that they don't need to be closed up, that they don't need to be dependent on this connection or any sort of codependency on any connection, that this person can give themselves the love that they deserve. I feel like your person has had a spark of inspiration here for themselves, and where they might have felt very confused, where they might have felt very left out. And so I feel like they've had to walk away from something. And for a lot of you guys, it could be they walked away from this connection at some point in time. Okay, or if you and them weren't on good terms and maybe nobody really called it quits so much, I feel like energetically your person has had to walk away or detach from this connection in order to find self. I do feel like there was a codependency on something here that this person had. Now it could have been this connection. I do feel it has been. And or just a way of being that this person had to walk away from because they were emotionally attached to it. So I do feel like your person is putting in a lot of energy towards their future, what it is that's actually going to be abundant for them. I feel like they want to focus and give attention to that. For a lot of you guys, this person is focused on their creation. So if they have, like I said, a creative pursuit, then it certainly is that this person is focused on. And so I feel like this person might be removed from this connection, and they might have just ghosted in some way. I feel like this person might have had to make a choice in this connection to choose to remain suffering in some way, or consistently in an energy here that they felt bound to, that wasn't allowing them growth and healing, or to call it quits in this connection and not pursue it in order to pursue themselves or gain confidence in themselves, or to follow up on something here that is beneficial, that would provide something worthwhile. And so I feel your person has chose the latter, which is to pursue a life for themselves. I feel like your person got struck by this sort of a realization that maybe things weren't moving in the right direction in this connection, and that the only way for them to have movement would be for them to walk away from whatever wasn't emotionally satisfying. And I feel like there might have been something here that wasn't giving it to them emotionally, that they felt stuck with, or stuck by, or connected to in some way. So they've had to really heal themselves after detaching, after walking away, after from maybe releasing this connection in some way. But I do feel like this person is now on the verge of maybe re-entering the dating market, or just opening their heart up to seeing what's out there. This person is a free spirit here. I feel like whatever has impacted this person has impacted them significantly, but I feel like they're now stronger for it. I do feel like there is an energy here of them either, I don't know, like just ghosting, or not communicating with you anymore, or not showing interest in you anymore, or this connection. Like they've made a choice here, and maybe you couldn't prioritize this connection, and you couldn't choose them. So this person has had to choose themselves, had to choose where to focus, had to be confident enough to step forward to pursue whatever was going to be satisfying, and walk away from what wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, like I feel like this person feels like when it comes to this connection, they didn't necessarily win, and they might have had to swallow their pride in some way, and maybe they had an ego blow, and so it took some time for them to build their confidence back up, to get back out there, to find happiness outside of this connection, because I do feel there was a parting of ways, or at least someone didn't choose this connection when there was a choice to be made. So this message is coming through quite clear. Let's pull some more tarot to see if we can get some more clarity in regards to what this person's realization is. I feel like this person has realized how much power they actually have in creating their own happiness, that they don't have to be dependent or codependent on someone else or a connection to bring them the happiness. And so I feel like this person's realized that there is happiness outside of this connection, that the best thing they could do was walk away from emotionally unsatisfying connection here in order to find happiness, in order to start to merge and mingle with other people, because this person could have been very, like I said, closed off due to an ego blow or a breakup of sorts here between you and them. So, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. What have they realized about pile 3 specifically, and or the connection? What have pile 3's person realized? Okay, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Death card. That's this transformation completely. That's the Death card. Scorpio energy. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. We have the 5 of Cups. Why is the Death card here, Spirit? What's with the Death card? 4 of Cups in reverse. And why is the Star card here? We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. I don't know if I said Aquarius and Cancer and Scorpio. Bottom of the deck energy, Two of Cups in reverse. It's like the Lovers in reverse. We're seeing that again. And under that, we have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. Yeah. So, and we'll pull some of these in a bit. So it's really consistent here, the energy that I'm feeling. This person has had to walk away. And I feel like they have walked away from this connection because emotionally, I don't feel like they were getting what they needed. There wasn't a balance. And my email confirms there wasn't a balance give and take. This person didn't feel like things were balanced between you guys, so maybe they had to call it quits, or just you called it quits, and so they had no choice but to emotionally detach here from something that wasn't fair or equal or giving. Like, it wasn't a partnership, or they couldn't call it a partnership. So I do feel like it took this person quite some time, and I feel like they were stuck and hung up on you for a long time, or just mentally it took a toll on this person. They wanted to find a way out. They wanted to transform. They wanted to get better. They felt like crap. They felt sad. They felt they were looking at this connection for a very long time as something that didn't work, and why didn't it work, and how can it work, and was it me, and what happened? And they were really stuck in this sort of mind fuck for some time. But I do feel like this person has taken some time to really focus on transforming a mindset, and I feel like their whole energy has transformed. I feel like this person is now a more healed version of themselves. I feel like this person now is very focused on their own self-love. I feel like this person is now focused, like I said, on their own creation and what can work for them, and to leave behind anything that isn't supportive of who they are. So I feel like this person might have felt very rejected from you or by you. And I do feel like your person is definitely, their main focus was getting out of this state so that they can re-enter the world as a confident person and regain hope. So I feel like your person is regaining hope. I feel like your person sees a future potential for themselves, and I don't feel it is in this connection. But I do feel like they're hopeful. I feel like this person is now focused on what can happen in the future. I feel like this person's moving forward. I feel like this person's picked themselves back up. They're finding balance within themselves. They're healed. They're really transformed in a significant way. Yeah, because I do feel it all started because this person felt rejected, and it took a confidence blow here in not having this connection pan out for them. Yeah, so that's pretty clear. There's nothing much more that I can yap about. Let's pull some of these oracle cards and see what more we can see here. So Spirit, thank you so much for that message. For pile 3 specifically, what has their person realized about pile 3 and or this connection? Thank you so much, Spirit. Anxiety. It was wanting to come in reverse, but I'll read it energetically as we pull them. Love and faith. Wow, right over the star. I'm going to pull one more here. One more for group 3. What does a person realize? Disruption. So this connection could have been very disruptive to this person. Specifically, I feel to their ego, to their life. I feel like they were really hung up, and I feel it's done a number on them mentally and emotionally and possibly physically, okay? Caused this person to have, it could have been a dark night of the soul, but I feel like your person's coming out of that anxiety. They're now regaining their life back here, and I feel like they've had to find love within self. They've had to find it within themselves to be able to transform, to stick to what matters. And I feel like what matters isn't how other people treat you or how they engage with you. What matters is how you love yourself and how you're able to remain in love with yourself in some way that's healthy, and despite how other people are showing up. So I feel like your person's taken some time to really understand a healthy love for themselves and come out of the funk and the whirlwind that this connection left them in. So I feel like for a first time here, this person is realizing that there is hope for the future, that they have faith in the future for themselves, that they could find some joy for themselves, that there is happiness to be had, that this connection isn't the be-all, end-all, despite how much it has disrupted their lives here. Yeah, I feel like your person is regaining hope and moving in the right direction. So this is what I have for you guys. Pile number 3. Let me know if this resonated. This could certainly be your own energy. If that's the case, your person could be elsewhere, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful. Pile number 4, you picked the Victorian Steampunk Tarot, and I do believe I said this was obsidian, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what this stone is, but it's fairly light. So let's take a look at what has your person realized. So I asked Spirit, I've not looked at these cards, but I asked for a clear and concise message in regards to Pile 4's person you came here about, and what have they realized specifically about Pile 4 and or the connection. So I don't know what we're going to see the most of, if it's about you specifically or the connection, but it will be what this person has realized, or the greatest energy. Keep in mind, you could be tapping into your own energy, meaning this will be something you've realized. If that's the case, your person could be elsewhere. If I pick up multiple energies here and I say it's your person and it's you, just crisscross the energy, because this could be a blended pile. And I don't know until I read energy, and I don't want to attribute it to the wrong person. So it's up to you to say who is who energetically, but don't make any story fit. If it doesn't sound energetically like either one of you guys, then it's not your pile, okay? Because this is a collective reading. So only take what resonates here. All right, so let's take a look at what Pile 4's person has realized. This could be past, present, or future energies. Because when I tap into the connection, it's whatever's predominant. If this sounds like passing energy, it's old news, it's something that's happened a long time ago, then you could have a more recent pile or future pile in one of the other piles, okay? So, release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. I probably didn't read that right, but I'm not going to reread it. You can read that. The Witch, experimentation, and rebellion. Wow, okay. We have reddening, number 15, and the 15 is the devil in the tarot. Reddening. We have 6th chakra. The energy of the 3rd eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. Wow, the Witch. 3rd eye chakra. We have originality, number 31, or the number 4. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. Wow. Number 4 is the card of stability and balance. The 4th house is all about home and roots and family, emotions, foundations. We have number 9 here with deep heart, believe in divine destiny. Very powerful. Number 9 is the Hermit card in the tarot, which is Virgo. Somebody can have a mole on their face, specifically on their upper lip. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay, strong. And we have rooster. Talk about strong. Divine masculine energy coming through the rooster. Doesn't have to be male energy here. It just could be somebody getting in touch with their empowerment, endurance. Wow. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Let's make some space first so we can get it all on here. All right. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of Pile 4 and their person, the person they came here about. What did Pile 4's person realize about Pile 4? What have they realized about Pile 4 and this connection specifically? What has been their realization? Clear and concise for the greatest and highest good of Pile 4. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed and grateful. Thank you so much. jumpy cards. We have, I'm going to read them as they come out. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And we have the Four of Cups. Lots of cups. And we have the High Priestess. Wow. Coming out with the Witch and the Sixth Chakra. That's quite intense. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse, Spirit? What's with this Queen of Cups in reverse? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Lots of cups. I do feel this one. These two. All right, Spirit. What do we have? Strength in reverse, Leo energy, and the Ten of Wands. I do feel like we can still squeeze these in. Sorry, guys. I'll get into your reading shortly. Okay, so I'll put them like this because I think you can probably see them better if they're lower. And bottom of the deck energy, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Just give me a little bit to tap into this energy. I want to make sure you can see. Perfect. All right. Just give me a second. This person is probably the strongest energy I have ever read in the tarot here, because I feel like nothing's gone right for this person. But yet they remain very solid. I feel like this person has an unwavering commitment to understanding something about this connection, and I feel like this person's been a rock here. This person is highly psychic, okay? And I feel like they have a connection with the divine. They understand something about this connection. And so I feel like this person feels very much committed to this connection and a dedication to this connection. Although I don't feel like this person has been able to enjoy this connection, because I feel like this person might have at some point been very much rejected by you, or felt like this connection was not emotionally satisfying. And so I feel like you might have not treated this person in the best way. And I feel like this person intuitively could see past some sort of energy here, and I'm getting an immature energy that might have been your energy at some point, or just this connection was not going in the right direction. I feel like this person has had a very deep sense of love here. This person could have held back their emotions at some point in time when they experienced pain and suffering. I think there is an understanding here and an acceptance that this connection might not be realized to its full potential. I feel like this person feels like this has been a heavy connection to carry. And I feel like this person feels like they've had to endure a lot here in this connection in order to stay focused and committed to what it is that they want. I do feel like this person feels something about you in this connection that's, I don't know, like they could feel some sort of buildup in some way, or that there is some potential here within this connection. But I feel like this person has come to accept that the potential within this connection might never happen. I feel like this person has realized and accepted that you might not be in an energy here to face whatever you're supposed to face in order to come together with them in this connection. There's a cowardly type energy here that is coming through, and I mean, I can only read it as your energy, pile 4. And I feel like this person might have seen one thing or experienced one thing and emotionally and intuitively knew another. Meaning this person might have experienced you being a reverse Page of Swords, okay, because this is someone who is immature, who's kind of a little bit of a, I don't know, like unruly type energy here, and not standing up for this connection and not facing their fears and not courageous enough to explore the potential of this connection. And I feel like your person has had to see through an illusion here, because the reality is that this is what was happening, but behind the scenes there was another truth, a greater truth, with the High Priestess and this third eye. And it was an understanding that they had between them and the divine spiritual relationship that they had here with the divine. And so I feel like your person was listening to the divine guidance, when to remain consistent and how to move through this energy, because I do feel like your person's been emotionally not very satisfied here by this connection and hasn't fulfilled them together or on their own. And I do feel there is rejection here. And your person might see you as someone who is an ego, okay, with this Rooster card. This person might be very attracted to you. I might feel like you are a person who is in control. I do feel like I'm getting a divine feminine energy here. And they might see you as their divine masculine counterpart here. But I feel like your person has had to empower themselves to maintain a level of strength and endurance, coming out twice here. And they've had to remain quite flexible, and they've had to grow in this sort of connection, and they've had to think on their feet. And I feel like this person has had to take each sort of day here at a time and create their own sort of way to cope. Again, when I read tarot, it comes through quite direct and pointed. It might not be this exaggerated, but this is how it's coming through. It's like them choosing this connection is difficult, but they feel like this is their calling. Like they feel like this is their path. Like they had to commit themselves to this difficult connection, or stick to putting up with this in some way here. But I feel like this person's unwavering. Like I don't feel like this person is like, I don't know, dwelling on what didn't work. Like I feel like your person has had to release something here. We have 15, the devil, and release. So there was something that was toxic, I feel, that had to be let go of. And I'm not sure if this was something within self or something within this connection. I do feel there's a toxicity coming from the other energy, which I'm calling your energy. It could be somebody who is more concerned with self, somebody who is not really, I don't know, focused on the other person's well-being so much. I feel like this person has had to release any sort of resentments, and release any sort of, I don't know, like traditional understanding of love. Like I feel like this person has had to learn some sort of unconditional love, or how to love unconditionally despite what has happened here. I feel like your person has had to carry the weight of the world when it comes to this connection. I feel they have too. I feel like they've been on their own holding up this connection. although this person could have broke at any point, and it could be that this person is realizing this, okay, because we're looking at what they've realized. So they might be realizing how much strength they actually have. The High Priest in reverse. This is the Hierophant. So I feel like maybe you have not committed to this person. Maybe things haven't been official with this person. And I feel like this person intuitively knows something about you or this connection or some sort of understanding here. Because again, this person does seem quite psychic. But nothing has come to its full potential here in this connection. So this person feels unsatisfied or emotionally rejected. I feel a lot of deep sense of love, and I feel like this person has had to check their emotions and get empowered. And maybe that's what this release is here. So let's pull some more tarot so we can get a little bit more clarity here. This is not super clear how I'm picking this up. I do feel your rooster energy, but I also feel like this is this person getting empowered to stand up for themselves, because I feel your person has been quite emotionally unsatisfied for some time here, okay? And I don't feel like there's been anything here for them to be emotionally satisfied about, because I do feel like you might have been very, I don't know, like selfish or controlling, or there's an energy here that's been very difficult, okay? So, Spirit, can we get some more clarity here for pile 4? What am I not seeing exactly? Clear and concise message for pile 4. What has their person realized about pile 4 specifically, and or this connection? A little more guidance into what this is about, Spirit. Clear and concise. Please help me channel this message for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what have they realized? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. That is Aquarius energy. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have Judgment in reverse. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse coming out again for a second time. Yeah, the Devil. I am not surprised to see the Devil, because I was getting that from this reddening card here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. We'll pull some of these as well. So, a little bit of a different energy here. Maybe this will provide more clarity. I feel like your person is really reflecting on this connection. Okay, and they might have been removed so that they can reflect, so that they can really contemplate. And so I feel like this person isn't quite sure about this connection. I think they're uncertain about you. I think they're very clear about what this connection was, the potential within this connection. But they're also not so sure about you. I feel like this person feels like maybe the past experience here is an indicator of what's to come. And so I feel like this person has not accepted the fact of detaching or walking away from you just yet, or this connection, although they are not seeing any results. This person seems like they've been committed to you. This person seems like they've carried a heavy load. This person seems very stable, very much like they've endured a lot here and are very committed. And I feel like all they're kind of seeing now is that you're unclear, you've been unruly, there's probably no hope in things moving forward, and that there's a potential that is untapped and could potentially be untapped forever. So I feel like this person is stuck between what they intuitively know and what they're guided to do, and seeing this situation for what it is. So I do feel this person's stuck. Capricorn energy here. Aquarius. So your person, I feel they're stuck on this connection. I feel like they are, they haven't moved away yet. They feel bound to this connection. And it's mostly because they haven't reconciled what they're being intuitively called to do from spirit and what they know versus what they're seeing with their eyes. Because I feel like anyone would lose hope. And that's why I started this reading off saying a person's very strong, because I feel like this person has no reason to have hope here in this connection, or to see a future in this connection, or that whatever they envisioned of this beautiful, bright future in this connection, there's nothing here that indicates that it is going to happen. It would just be kind of like a fantasy of sorts, although they do feel like intuitively and psychically they have an understanding of something more here, but they're not wanting to accept or see something here, which has them stuck. So they could be in a connection with you in a very unhealthy way, because I feel like this person, despite what they intuitively know, I feel like this person might need to find it within themselves to walk away. We saw the strength card in reverse, and it was with this tarot, because I feel like your person is having to find the inner strength, to find the balance between what they intuitively know and how they're being treated here in the 3D world. Because if we're too much in our spiritual mind, we're putting up with situations here that might not be for best interest. So I think this person is learning a valuable sort of lesson here, when it comes to their intuition and how to live in the real world here and find a balance between the two. So this has taken some time for this person to reflect, but I feel like their realization has been that they're stuck on you, stuck on this, on a situation that's hopeless, helpless. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like there's no balance here between you two. You guys haven't come together. There's no union. There's no 10 of Cups that they hope for to have this beautiful emotional fulfillment in this connection. It's just not coming together. And they're having to see through this clearly. But I feel like this person is not wanting to see. And I feel like this person feels like you're not clear about them. So it's kind of painful here. 7 of Cups. This is muddled thinking, not very clear. So I feel like there's a big mess pile here. And what the mess pile is I feel a very strong energy here of your person being in tune with their psychic abilities, their intuition, with divine, guiding them, listening to their heart, knowing what is right. And then what's happening here in the real world, which is you're acting unruly. You're acting like a reverse Page of Swords, which is probably the most difficult character in the tarot, because it's immature and it's somebody who is not cooperative, who's just not serious. And so I feel like this person is having to accept some sort of understanding of truth here before things can move forward for this person. Because I feel like this person is very focused on the connection rather than being focused on self. And so I feel like this is what has this person stuck. And so I do feel like, yes, intuition is very important, but I also feel like what's happening in front of them has to be eye-opening in some way, that this person needs to take charge in a different way. Experimentation and rebellion. Yeah, I feel like your person is quite challenged here, because I do feel like your person sees something greater for this connection that hasn't happened. All right, so let's pull some of these oracle cards and get some clarity. Spirit, for pile 4, can we get some more energy here in regards to pile 4? Illumination. Yes. Movement. Pile 4's person and what they've realized. And strength. And that one was trying to come in reverse as well. Bottom, we have happiness. So I feel like your person is having to do something within self, okay? Because this wanted to come in reverse. This is always about inner strength, looking at something within ourselves to find the courage to do something. This is also kind of the same thing here. It's like the courage to face something. This is like taking everything that has happened and seeing it for what it is in order to make different decisions so we can have different outcomes. I feel like your person is still stuck in wanting to see something here because they feel it very strongly. But I do feel like this person is having to come into some sort of an epiphany of sorts. Like they're going to have to become very honest with what's going on here in this connection, with this illumination. And in order for things to move forward, this person is going to have to shine some light where they're not accepting some sort of truth about what's actually practically happening here. Because right now they're not clear. Right now they're muddled. Oops, with this Seven of Cups, right now things aren't together. So there has to be a realization of this. There has to be an accepting of this. There has to be shining a light on the truth. And the truth is that there will be no movement until this person accepts some sort of truth here. And then I feel there will be communication and movement. So I think if this is your energy, I think there's guidance here from Spirit. In order for you to move in this connection, there has to be a surrender of the fact that, yes, you can have an intuition knowing that there's potential, but it could just remain potential unless the other person engages. And so sometimes we have to create energy or else we'll remain stuck in an unsatisfactory situation because we don't trust that if we let go, that things would shift. So I feel like there is a big shift that can happen here at any point, like quick shift. If we highlight the spotlight on what the truth is here, because I do feel like pile number 4, I read this like your person, but this person deserves to be happy, and I don't feel this person has been. The Nine of Cups was the very first tarot card this person got, which is the opposite of happiness. This person is not happy. So this person is going to have to focus on themselves, focus on maybe creating something here that they're able to have control over that makes them happy, like their own spirituality, their own psychic gifts, their own, like psychic gifts is really what they should focus on here, aside from this connection, so that they could find some sort of happiness and find a creative way to detach from this connection as the other person sort of picks up energetically what they need to do. Because I do feel like this isn't over and this person's intuition is absolutely accurate. I feel like there's something more here that could transpire, although we can't remain in a situation because there could be more, because it could be more like this till we die. The only way to shift things is to shift our own energy. And so I do feel this is kind of twin flame-ish. And I do see 4 of Wands here. And the 4 of Wands is my 1111 twin flame card as I say this. So I feel there's twin flame here. And I feel like one person is not doing what they're supposed to do in this connection, because the other person is still in some sort of holding up the world, supporting in an unconditional way that is to their own detriment. And the lesson here is it's okay to be unconditional love and to support and to endure, but when it is to our own expense and when we're not showing our own self-love above all, then things become stuck. Okay, so there needs to be a courage in letting go of what's unhealthy, just the part that's unhealthy. And we can love from afar, and we can detach emotionally and mentally where we need to, and we can have an understanding that at some point in time there could be a coming together, because 2 opposites could be true at the same time, but something has to be realized here. There has to be a realization of sorts. And I feel like this person that I'm tapped into is not wanting to see and not wanting to hear the horns blowing. That's like, hey, pile 4's person, it's time to love self. It's time to see that the other person here has been a reverse page of swords, has not been moving in the right direction. Has been probably regressing or going opposite because you're not happy. All right, you don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. And I do feel this is a very strong person, a lot of conviction and unwavering, and very much wanting to align with the divine and what they're supposed to do at their own detriment. But I do feel there's a strength from this person that's very unwavering here, especially when it comes to committing themselves for this connection. But flexibility is coming through. So I feel like this person needs to be a little flexible and show more love to self and allow the other person here to experience whatever they need to in order for them to have their realizations, or else this connection remains stuck in some way. All right. I hope this made sense to you guys. Pile number 4. I love you guys very much. If you haven't liked this video, please do so. It all helps support the channel. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.